Morning, everybody. Zeph Zen here. How is everybody doing today? Let me take How is everybody doing today? Just wanted to kind of go through a few things with you this morning, other than just saying good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I've gone live to actually share a few things about the virtual event space. I'm having my coffee this morning. If you're here, please say hello so I can say hello to you right back. And if you're watching this on replay, would love for you to also let me know what are the things that you're picking up from this video, because I feel that we need to have a conversation more about how you're doing your virtual event. So I wanted to share this with you. Who's here? I see somebody's watching. Say hello in the comments so I can say hello to you back. So I wanted to kind of share this with you because I basically had received this email, and I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of share this information with all of you. So let me put this on screen and kind of show you what I mean. So does anyone here actually use or have heard of Hopin? Hey, you're up and early. You're very early. Good morning, Seattle. John Chan's in the house. So, hey, John, good to see you. Welcome to broadcast. I wanted to just kind of share with everybody because I have been checking out Hopin for a little while now. And because I use StreamYard, Hopin had bought over StreamYard. So, and then LinkedIn had kind of invested $250 million in Hopin. So they've been like hashing out a lot of new stuff. And this includes this new registration, like all-in-one registration suite. And for some of you who probably are just dabbling or exploring the virtual events world, and if you're so used to using Eventbrite, I get it. But if you're doing more virtual events right now, you probably are going to be looking for a all-in-one platform to kind of cater all your registration needs, networking needs, exhibition, blah 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 blah. That said, I wanted to kind of share with this with you because I subscribed to their emails, and I received this email that says it's on their blog, and I actually have put in the link for this article in the post where that I went live at. So it says here, introducing Hopin's new all-in-one registration suite, and you can customize and collect event registration in minutes. And from what it says, I have not actually ventured to through the whole thing, but I wanted to kind of go behind the scenes a little bit to kind of show you what it looks like from the other end, because I do have a free account. So it just says right here, the revamped registration suite provides organizers with ultimate customization capabilities. So really don't know what that means, but we're going to see from the back end. So it says create a personalized experience for all events. And it kind of like you're able to, what's another new feature? Promo codes. Love it. If you actually use promo codes like for your registrations, like you can say, hey, sponsors get $100 off. I don't know, just as an example, right? For specific tickets. And it says, for example, create an early bird promo code and social media campaign to give registrants a discount when they sign up early. I love that. And then it says the new registration suite in Accent. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from the other end. So when I logged in this morning to my free Hopin account, I saw this, right? So I can really walk through the registration suite. So this is me exploring, and hoping that you'll come and explore with me. So it says right here on this registration, it says here, assign ticket, commission free. Pick who should be in charge, should be charged Hopin's ticket commission fee. So just like Eventbrite, right? You can pass on or you can absorb the ticket registration fees, right? It says here, note attendees will always see a single price inclusive of all fees. Okay, let's click on next. So it says here, optional, enable a wait list for event. This is kind of cool. I like the fact that you're able to do that, because this way, if you're, you're kind of creating that FOMO feeling, right? Like, I don't want to miss out on this event. So it says here, think you'll run out of tickets for your event. You have the option of enabling a wait list for your event, which triggers automatically when your event reaches capacity. Set up a max count for your wait list and close date, and the message you want to send wait list registrants. Got it. Okay. John, I'll cover that in a minute, because you're asking how much is the fee. So here's basically what the fees are. And yeah, I did mention in the post that they're right now, Hopin right now is offering 50% off on starter annual plans. I think that's a really great investment if you are already considering Hopin as your virtual events platform, and you'd like to use it. So as you can see right here at the top, I'm going to highlight this where it says da, 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 da. See, save 50% off starter annual plan. So right now, here is if you go to hopin.com, you can see under their pricing, you can see events outside the box and all the different ones. So what I know of is they actually just upgraded their free plan. That means you can have up to 100 registrants free of cost. However, if you do a paid event, right? When you do a paid event, you'll see what the percentage is right here. See, ticket commission does not include strike fees, is 15%. So yes, you do not do a subscription based plan. You can have the free plan, you can use the free plan. However, if you do make ticket sales, they take 15% for a ticket commission. Okay, so that's basically the pricing, John. They are offering 50% off starter annual plans. Let's go through here. Oh, where did I go? So yeah, so that's basically, where it says registrations closed, and then you can fill everything out. You can make all the different, let me just see if I can just refresh this and it will give me any prompts. So you can actually fill all this out. Basically, your tickets can just be different types of tickets with promo codes. And here are your pricing right now. Whatchamacallit, their pricing right now, I think, which is what they're really offering, is off the starter plan, as you can see right here where I'm highlighting it. 50% off, expires soon. I don't know when soon is, but 50% expires soon. And then if it's standard, if it's built annually, your plan is 15% off for any plan. So for anyone really considering to use, and if you scroll up and down, you can see the difference. So you can see from the free plan versus the starter plan, right? If you do free plan, but you do a paid event, they charge your ticket commissions 15%. But if you actually do the standout starter, which is, up to 1,200 attendees per year, okay, you get charged 7%. And price per additional registration is 50%. I'm sorry, 50 cents each. Does that make sense? So I don't know who's here, but if you're here, say hello so I can say hello to you right back. And if you want to get more information about the all-in registration, the new all-in registration suite, you can basically go to the link I put in this live broadcast. Let me try to see if we can actually do the walk-in all over again, because right now I I kind of like went away from this page. So you can kind of go through all the details of the registration. You can fill that, and then they have the ticket groups, right? You can actually create a ticket group, so different kind of tickets. So it says first, create a first ticket group. Ticket groups allow you to create different event schedules or for different ticket holders. You have regular, VIP, and sorry, I should make this bigger. Duh. So this is the ticket groups. You can create different ticket groups to create different schedules for different ticket holders. So for some of you who are kind of new to this, it's just like you have multi-tracks, right? And then maybe you have like in-person expos. You actually have different sections that have, oh, you can only watch Damon John because you have the VIP ticket. So that's what it's saying here. And then create a right here, tickets. You can create ticket groups, and then registration form. You can fill out, you can create a form that you want to collect all the details. Then it says, please create a ticket group before creating your first form. Sharing and messaging. It says right here, create and manage UTM codes for your pre-event marketing campaigns. Easily create UTM codes to track the performance of marketing campaigns leading up to your event. You can change the UTM score, blah, blah, blah. So what that really means is if you do a lot of marketing campaigns, you can actually have the UTM codes to track them. I think a lot of the email marketing systems, you can actually use this in there. And then attendees. Okay, let me just say got it. So attendees, this is just something that I set up earlier for a different event. So as you can see here are the different types of fields that you can have, and in the back end of things, your name, event track. Event track means you have different event tracks. Like if you have one event track for arts, you have one event track for insurance, one event track for, I don't know, all the different things, the different industries. You can do that. Ticket, it says referred by Zaf, price, blah 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 blah. And then speakers, let's just go take a look at speakers. So you can actually add speakers to your event and create profiles for speakers here. So oops, I jumped to a different part. So sharing and messaging, and here's the registration page, just to kind of show you what it looks like. So with the registration page right now, the current layout is basically the standard Hopin default. But eventually, if you upgrade, as you can see, you can actually create a much more versatile look for your registration page. You can, customize it. And as you can see right here, it says, let me just highlight that so you can see. Hop in Canvas, get creative with our drag and drop editor, and make the most out of your landing page. So what it's trying to say, and it's telling you, is just that you can create all in one place without having, I'm going to have a event website, or I'm going to have a different I don't know, a different website for registration. So that said, you may want to consider an all-in-one platform, virtual events platform, that not only handles the event itself, or the live stages, or the networking, or the virtual booth, but also registration. So what I found out is that a lot of these virtual event platforms, they have different products. What that means and what that translates to is sometimes they have products, just the platform for the event, right? So you can create your speakers, some sort of a website for your virtual event. Then they also may have a product that is for registration, which is separate, right? So you can add on some, right? Like Hopin right now don't do that. So basically they don't separate, basically they are all in one. And then they also have some other platforms that I've set through their demos. I've learned that you can actually pick, I'm gonna need live stages, which means that are live broadcast areas that you can do your live broadcast. That's a different product. So it all depends on which virtual event platform that you choose. They usually offer different products. Like right now, Hopin apparently is offering all in one virtual events platform. So I'm going to put this on. John says, I justify Eventbrite's fees because it has become a search engine. Do you think Hopin will justify their fees? I think eventually they will, John, just because. So think about this, right? Just because right now where they are, in fact, with all their pricing, with where they are, they're expanding. This new whole virtual events platforms world just kind of kicked up 10 notches, right? So I think eventually, with all the investment made by LinkedIn, and their partnership with StreamYard, basically all the pricing will eventually level out. The question right now with a lot of this events platform, I'm going to kind of show this because I'm going to tell you from my experience, share with you from my experience through sitting down more than 10 demos this year. I found out that, Hopin right now has an advantage with the free plan right here. It's almost like using Eventbrite for free. And if you want to do a paid event, you can basically, charge for tickets, but the platform, the event platform charges you a percentage for ticket commission, right? So what I've also noticed is that with full-blown virtual events platform like Hopin or many others that I've checked out, like Hublo, they basically, have higher end, like plans, like I'm highlighting right now, growth, business, or enterprise, because they're kind of like they have added all these different features that many of their audiences need. To be honest with you, the way that I've checked them out is that it's not one size fits all. You really need to know, as an event organizer, you really need to know what are your top 3 features of your must-have features, what are your top 5 must-have features, and then you'll have optional. What I mean by that, if you look down through here, right, in their pricing, here are the plan details, and you can compare them. Event length, right? So with the free plan, you get up to 2 hours. And then when you do the starter plan, you have up to 72 hours. That's a whole huge difference, right? So right here in the free plan, registrations included, it says 100 per event. That means 100 attendees per event. In the starter plan, it's 1,200 per year, meaning if you actually have, let's just say if you have 3 events per year, right? Each event probably have 250 people in one event and then 500 people at another event. So you've basically used 750 for 2 events. So what this really translates to is 1,200 per year. You can have only up to 1,200 attendees per year. Doesn't matter how many events that you do per year. However, with the free plan, 100 per event means unlimited events. So you can do 10 events. That's, I think, a great way of Hopin giving the audiences an opportunity to kind of like test drive their virtual events platform and let them get a feel of what they probably could use for their virtual events. And right here, if you notice with the attendee experience, basically every plan will have the attendee experience for sure. And here's where it differs, right? Between the free plan and starter plan with all the growth business enterprise with this customization section right here, right? Because with customization, if you notice, starter doesn't have the advanced branding while it only starts at business. So if you're questioning, like, hey, can I put my own branding on Hopin when I used Hopin? Well, the question is, which plan are you on? So if you don't mind it at all, you can definitely use a free or starter plan, or growth plan. But as you actually say, if you're an event host or organizer, you basically would want to probably work, kind of have a brand for your event, for a client or something, right? So it's branded. So you want to probably use a higher plan, subscribe to a higher plan like the business plan. And now, of course, here's the other thing. Here's the beauty about what Hopin has done is even the free plan has integrations with Slido, Kahoot, Miro, and more. And what it is Kahoot is, I think, a gaming platform. You can actually use that and integrate in it. I love it. So that's why, take a look at the integrations. And here's another like integration that I really like, which is Zapier. It really can help you automate a lot of the different features, whether it's for marketing or just lead generation, blah blah blah. You can actually do that. And if you notice right here, only through the enterprise plan can you actually use custom API integrations. So that said, I just wanted to show that earlier, the a registration page. It's apparently all in one right now, registration, where you can actually ticket groups, and then you can actually fill your details, your tickets. Basically you can create when you start creating your ticket group. So that said, this, and oh, here's a great thing, right? Because you can actually say, so as you see here, drive registrations on your site. So basically, if you don't use Hopin as your go-to registration site, you have a main website for your event for whatever reason, because I know many people do that just from a design perspective, or just to kind of get it more, into, maybe they have a home-based event website. So they might actually use their website as a landing page to drive people to the event before they get to the hop-in stage, right? So it says right here, drive registrations on your site with embeddable widget. That means you can literally take that. Let me see where I can. Let me see if I can see that. I'll show you in a bit the registration page right here. This right here, you can basically embed this into your event website that is not on Hopin. So that's exactly what it means by, the registration page can be embedded. So I'm going to put in all this, and you can actually do it there. And that's the beauty, I think, with all the features right now in Hopin. You can check them out in the link that I put or included in this broadcast post. You can read a little bit more about it right here and see. Here's an example right here of customize and collect event registrations in minutes. So basically, you can pick, you can create VIP tickets, you can create promo codes, and all that stuff. And check out, like I said, their starter plan right now, they're doing 50% off. It says expire soon. I just don't know when soon is. But, if you're already checking out, hi, Patrick. Good morning. I'm just seeing you right now. Sorry about that. I just, I was just like going through all these details and just not sure. Just wasn't paying attention who's on, but good morning. So basically they are doing a 50% off starter. So here's my thoughts, right? For some of you, here's my recommendation for some of you who already is considering or looking into Hopin. I'm going to share this up for your event, right? Yes, there are so many virtual events platform, all in one registration platform, or all in one. You see all the different things, one platform, endless potential. If you're already looking into Hopin, and maybe you're on the borderline of, oh my God, should I even do any of these plans that Hopin have? And if you're not sure, try out the free one. But right now they are offering 50% off on the starter plan. What that really means is right now they are off, they actually have the all-in-one registration suite. That means you don't have, if you do a lot of virtual events, you don't have to use Eventbrite integration to do registration. It's all in here. So check it out, right? So all the different things on Hopin. If you really are on the border, like, oh, I'm not sure if the free plan or the starter plan to start with, well, maybe this will help you. 50% off. I just don't know when it will expire. So check it out. I'm not, I'm not saying that you should get Hopin. My thing is you should try a different platform. I'm sorry, you should try and test out different platforms to see which platform will have the best features to suit your needs. And then you have to question, you have to answer the question of, like, should I, subscribe to it, or is there a free plan that I can use to kind of take a test drive? I'm going to say that most of these virtual events platform are not, right now, there aren't many that offers like a free plan. Yes, Hopin is one of those that actually offers a free plan. So you can take a drive, and put here, so that you can take a drive and test the product. But most event virtual events platform don't offer that, but they want you to sit down through a demo so that they can explain what the features look like, so you can make a better decision about that. So folks, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below so that we can continue this conversation. We'd love to see your own experiences with Hopin, and if there are any good things, because I know John Chen here, who's watching, had actually asked or shared a post in the group, in the We Do Virtual Events live group, that what was your question, John? I totally forgot what it was, and you had shared this last week. And you're welcome, John. You're welcome. I too am kind of having coffee this morning. Um, I would love to kind of like do more, and there's so many things coming out, and I'm just sifting through my email this week just to kind of see like what are the other platforms that I can demonstrate or share with everybody in the group, and hopefully I'll give you all some idea of how to uh move forward with choosing the right virtual events platform for your event, or if you want to do everything from scratch like John does, and he's awesome at that. Anyways, make sure that you all check out our We Do Virtual Events Live website, and you can go right here, and we actually have the virtual networking expo coming up of September 15th. So be sure to check that out too, and join us, because John will be there too. And Patrick's on tomorrow on the show on building communities. So make sure you all join us and get more information on how you can actually participate in all the events that are coming up. And John says, my question was, what was your best virtual keynote that you've seen? Is that the one that you actually shared on Hopin? That wasn't on that wasn't in the group though, John. You had actually specifically shared something about let me see if I can find it, about Hopin. Was that last week? Yes, you shared something about Hopin, and you said something about Hopin being, because I think the focus was more on the platform itself. Let me see if I can find it. Anyways, Patrick says, you always provide great info there. Thank you so much, Patrick. I try, that's the best I can do, is try and show up for everybody. And, the idea is to kind of help everybody get through this minefield of virtual events. Let me see if I can find that information about Hopin that you actually shared. I can't remember what it was here. Oh, yes, John, you actually posted this, which was, you said, interesting because 100 attendees for free. That's Hopin, right? And that was basically what you shared, and I kind of like inspired me to do this. And yes, for some of you who's watching this, make sure you check out the hopin.com pricing, because you'll see right now. So I'm going to be honest with you. There isn't many virtual events platform like Hopin that offers registration, live stages, networking, and expo, which is, the exhibition, that offers a free plan. However, if you want to take if you want to take the test drive, maybe you want to consider checking out Hopin. However, please take note that if you're actually planning to do a paid event, that means, you want to charge your attendees a ticket price, right? Or your exhibitors a ticket price or whatever. You will be charged 15%, and that does not include strike fees, right? That means it could come up to 18%. So they take 15% ticket commission if you're on the free plan. And if you do decide to do the starter plan, which is 50% off for I think for the annual plan, if you do a paid event, they take 7% for ticket commission. Then, as you can see, if you do the growth plan, it goes down a little bit more, 4%. So 4%, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of close to what Eventbrite is charging. So just think about that. I think if you're on the free plan, just like what you shared here in the group, John, is that the question is, do you do a lot of events, right? That should be the first question. If you do a lot of events, you might want to, do a subscription plan, because as you can see, the pricing goes a little bit lower for ticket sales. But if you're just somebody who's just, checking out Hopin or any of these virtual events platform, and you're trying to figure out, should I use a virtual event platform or do something like what John does, do a lot, learn a lot, how to produce your virtual events using, different tools. then you might want to consider just testing it out using the free plan, but don't charge people or event attendees for the event. Then you get to experience all these different features that Hopin has to offer. Well, that's it. I just want to say, yes. So John says 100 people Hopin events are currently free. Exactly. And Patrick says, thanks for the opportunity to be a part of virtual events. See you tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow. All right, everybody. I just want to share that with you. Just in case anyone's just thinking of like, oh my God, I don't know. There's so many platforms out there. Well, this is one of them that you can probably check out. And like I said, I had shared this article, the link to this article in the live broadcast poster. Go check it out, read it out, and see if Hopin is your event platform or your tool. Otherwise, there's also all the other stuff out there. And as you all might find out later, there's the virtual networking expo that I'm doing on September 15, that many of our speakers are coming back for, is also on a different virtual events platform. And Shannon Daniels, who's in here in the group at We Do Virtual Events Live by Zev Zan, she is actually the developer and the owner of and Captive, the platform we're using for September 15th Virtual Networking Expo. So that's going to be a different video for a different day. So until then, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. This has been Teach Tuesdays. Bye, everybody.